My name is Kendel Ehrlich, and I am an attorney. I'm from Annapolis, Maryland. My life has been really dedicated to my two boys, most recently in my life, and my family. I work periodically on and off right before joining the program. I was not working outside the home. My symptoms had come upon me as I was very achy, a little foggy, and I also was having tingling in my hands, procrastinating, and I also had some medical advice that I didn't think was suited the direction in which I wanted to go. So I was in search of some answers, and I saw the root cause on Facebook and decided that I would at least make the call, find out more about it, and if it was a fit for me, and also root cause whether I was a fit for them. I did go to an integrative person in Annapolis, but I had to leave that due to their bias about me. And that was unfortunate. And then I went to another doctor that I'd say is more traditional, and it was fine. I just knew that taking a statin leads you down a very slippery slope that can lead to more medication and other things that I just didn't want to do. Nothing really had changed in my life to make me feel that I needed to do that, nor did I describe any symptoms for that. So I felt uncomfortable about that. Those of us that have been on thyroid medication throughout the years know that you play around with numbers, and I'm on Armour thyroid, which is very different than Synthroid. So I have a background, I'd done a lot of research, and I just felt uncomfortable with that. So I really just decided it was time to understand the supplement world, what could help me, what couldn't help me, and to go someplace alternatively. This program obviously is all-encompassing, much more holistic, if you will, in terms of recognizing lots of environmental factors and things that might be more in our control than we even realized in assisting with our health and what that means, and doing certain routines, meditations, and stress relieving activity that can really benefit the whole entire body. The tangible real results are I had lowered that medication, and my achiness in my joints and my tingling in my hands has gone away. I feel more clear in my thinking. I am able to get through all those lists, and I am able to not procrastinate. And I did a lot of physical activity previously, but I am now able to feel that I can do it with the appropriate energy level. Just feel better overall, and that I can continue to sort of act on the executive type of level that I've been privileged to be able to do in my life. And so that's what I had hoped to do, and I'm certainly on the way. I was a little sicker, if you will, than I thought. So I think it's going to take a little bit more time, but makes sense. All these things your body is taking in over the years needs some time to replenish. This program is very appropriate for some people who are open-minded to an all-encompassing aspect. I think there are some people who are not as open-minded and may not utilize it as it is presented. So I would kind of do that check on the personalities that I know and totally recommend it for the people that want to have a broad perspective on taking over their health, and that there are many outside factors some of which they can control, some of which they can't. And the people that have the mindset that are able to accept that. Some of them hesitate regarding the finances. And I think that dollar for dollar it is worth it. And I would tell them that. That doesn't mean necessarily that they'll buy into that, because some people aren't willing to really recognize that it's that their health is number one.
Yeah.
Yep. And I have a lot of friends of an age where, you're looking at, let's say, last 35 years of your life, you really need to take control of your health, particularly in today's environment. No question about it. And it's really headed in that direction, in my view, for those people willing to be broad-minded